Hey everybody, so I play Smudge on the Wisden Leviathan server, and I've had a few people on Salvage ask me how I go about making the shuttle that I make, so I figured I'd make a video showing how to make that. This is on Box Station. I'll go through, I won't do commentary on it, but I will show how to do this on a bunch of other maps. But for Box, what we're going to do first is put your stuff on. Just grab everything, pretty much. Bam. Mag boots. Bam. And then you need to come over here and grab a PKA in your grappling hook. And then what you're trying to do is race people to the shuttle yard. Sometimes they will go and take the console board. You don't want that to happen, of course. I run over here. You can come in here. I grab these wires. You don't really need them. I grab them anyway. You never know when like an asteroid might hit you or something, and you need some more. But the shuttle yard is up here. And we grab the console board. Throw that in the toolbox. And then I will go down here every round. I like to take steel from these, so just take these two closets apart. That'll give you 8 steel. You need the steel in case you want to like do walls and stuff, and I don't think this map spawns with enough rods to build the whole thing. But what we're gonna do is take apart these 2 thrusters. This is faster than dragging them all the way up to the shuttle yard. And then it's wire cutters, screwdriver. So the order for that was 2 crowbars, wire cutters, and then a screwdriver. Grab the steel, get the thruster boards. We don't really need the cables. And then you need 2 of these APUs. This will spawn with one in the shuttle yard, but you do need this substation. Crowbarring it gives it to you. Grab all the stuff in it. And then we need this APC too. You screwdriver that and then crowbar it. This shouldn't take too long. On this map, this is the fastest that I've found that I can make this. I think it takes about 10 minutes. And then you go up here to the shuttle yard. We're going to go ahead and start dragging thrusters out. Grab these rods while we walk by. You can also grab this steel. I'll just chuck it. Oops. I'm getting stuck. If you ever get stuck like that, you can just walk out further and then grab it, and it will adjust itself. So with these rods on this map, going from this airlock, I build out 2 and then come down on each side. What we're building right now is the main body of the shuttle that I make. And it's 7 long and it's 7 wide. So it takes 49 rods to do this if you do the whole thing. We can't do the whole thing right now though because we're like next to the station. It would get stuck. So this would be 4 wide, 5 wide. This would be 6. We need some more rods. I'll just go ahead and click like, I don't know. How many times was that? 17. Grab some rods. This would be 7. And then you go out 10. This would be for the cockpit. You do 2 5s and then 1 3. Sometimes it bugs and won't like, you have to spam click. So that would be the front done. And then we need to do the tail. It'd be, we need more rods. It's going to be another 10. 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. And then go back 2. And do this little corner. We'll put a thruster there. Like so. Grab a thruster. We'll start with this one being sideways. And then just anchor it down. Grab another thruster. Oops. Sorry, the power on the station is going out. If you're ever on the admin panel, like in your own server, you can just go down here and go to tricks and fill batteries. And I'll fill the batteries back up. Bring another thruster. We'll do this one the opposite way from the other one. That'll be our lateral movement. Then we can grab the third thruster. Bam. This one I'll put on the back here. So this shuttle takes 6 thrusters. You can always build one with 4. You can, of course, like build this however you want. This is just how I do it. It's faster if you do just 4, but I do 6 if I can get my hands on it. You need to bust this open. This is a shuttle powering crate. This will give us the second APU we need. Go ahead and grab that. And we need the gyroscope. I put this here. Anchor that down. And then we need this glass. 2. And then I'm going to start making the thrusters that we tore apart. That starts with a machine frame. 2 of them. Bam, bam. That takes 5 steel each. Then anchor it down. And then we need wires. I left the toolbox here. They each take 1 low voltage wire. And then you can put the boards in. Like so. Then it takes 4 machine parts. And then I think it's 5 more steel. Yeah, 5 more steel each. And then you screwdriver them. And then unanchor them again with the wrench. These 2, I'll put both of them up here to go backward. Oh, sorry, right here. Duh. Wrench that. And then the other one. Like so. And then we can go ahead and start on the power. Like I said, it's 2 of these shuttle APUs. I put both of them back here. It's 5 steel each. Need the wires. And it's going to be 5 low voltage cables each. Screwdriver that. And then you can put the APU boards in. Bam, bam. Screwdriver again. While that goes on, we can go ahead and type in wall mount for the substation. That will go here. Another 5 steel. And then it goes 5 of each type of wire. So low voltage, medium voltage, and then high voltage. And then screwdriver. And then you put in the wall mount substation board, the small capacity power cell, and then the other modular machine part, and then screwdriver it. And then for the APC, it's 3 steel. I put that right here. 3 steel for that. And then you just put the board in. And then we can go and start doing the ground wires. And then you should see the thrusters turn on. Bam, bam, bam. This leads up into the wall-mounted substation. It goes from the APUs to the substation with high voltage. And then from the substation to the APC with medium voltage. Oops. Sorry, I put that back in the toolbox. Bam, bam. To the APC. And then we grab the low voltage and go from the APC to the ground. Like so. And we just got hit by a space dust. That doesn't really matter. Didn't really do anything. And then all we need is the computer frame. That's 5 more steel. Put that down. Anchor it. And then we need the shuttle console board. Throw that in. Screwdriver it. It will be 5 more low voltage. and then 2 of this glass in my bag. Bam. Screwdriver. That's done. And then I do a set of tiles. 1 for the seat. 1 for each passenger. And then I do 1 for the oxygen. If you get oxygen, I put it like right here. And then we can do the seats. Bam, bam. Bam. And then I need some rods. This is going to take 18 rods to do a grill up here at the front. That's 9 craftings of rods. And it's called a grill. In the description, I'm going to include a Google document for all the maps. It'll also have diagrams for this where it's slowed down. Bam, bam, bam. So that's the front done. And then we can go ahead and cut, or we don't have to cut a cord here. We're just docked to the station. To undock it, you go in here on the shuttle console, dock, undock here, pull out a little bit, and then with some more rods, it's going to take 4 more rods. We are done. And that took about 11 minutes for this whole shuttle on Box Station. I think that's the fastest you can do it. At least for this one. I think you can do it faster if you do something different. Oh wait, I forgot 2 rods. I always have this little like arm at the back. This makes it easier to like not get bounced around on the station when you're parking. I'll show you real quick. So like on Box Station, salvage will spawn with this like arm right here. So with what I've built right here, you can just grab onto that. If I don't crash. You can just grab on right here. And it makes it where if the cargo shuttle hits you like from the side, you're not going to go flying off into space. I'll show you real quick. Like if you get bumped, the worst thing that's going to happen is that you're just going to like rotate and you're not going to go flying off into space and lose the shuttle. Very nice. As I said, I'm going to do this on the other stations. Sorry, I'll do this on the other stations, but I won't do voiceover. I'm just going to show you how to do it. The pathing and routing is different on each map. This is the easiest one. So I'll go ahead and show you that.